This is Dr. Dix coming back at you with another video. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I want to thank all my new subscribers, and I want to thank anyone that is coming back to my channel or finding my channel. You can find me on Instagram at King of Automation _AI, LinkedIn, Dr. Patrick Dix, my website, thedixconsultinggroup.com. And lastly, you can just find me on YouTube at Dr. Patrick Dix. If this is your first time again seeing this video, go through my catalog of information and reach out to me. And you can also book a consultation with me. That's also on my website at the upper top right-hand corner with the tab that's labeled consultations. So it's also here on YouTube. So I'm going to get into this video today. A subscriber or someone wrote a comment and said, define reinventing yourself. So the title of this video is Reinventing Yourself and What It Means. I'll use myself as a great example. My background is computer science. I've been around cars. I grew up on a farm. And I'm also an educator. I've been an educator for 9 years, part-time, and taught over 50,000 students. So reinventing myself, as a simple definition, keeps me abreast on what's going on. If you're in the blue collar field, let's say, for instance, you are a HVAC, you are an electrician, you're in construction, you're a plumber. Reinventing yourself keeps you keeps you abreast on what is going on in the world, because there's technology now that is used in every blue collar field. It used to be the days when they poured concrete, they would have to use eye levels. To my knowledge, they use what they call laser pointers to make sure the concrete is square on each end to where it's laid down and where it's packed correctly. When you think about plumbing, you can use digital tools or you can use technology to help you understand the measurements of a pipe or the amount of water pressure that may bust a pipe. And when you're talking about construction, many of the machines are autonomous that they use, but also they use lasers and they use other types of technology to help make their jobs more efficient, because as we all know in the world, we want to eliminate much waste as possible and we want to make much revenue as possible. So the goal of economics is to do more with less. And also reinventing yourself, we're talking about soft skills. If you are an introvert, I've said this in previous videos and I've said this on live streams, it is going to be hard for you to make it, because you're going to have to learn how to talk to people. You're going to have to learn how to send emails. You're going to have to learn how to correspond with people. You're going to just have to learn how to walk up to people and ask for information if needed. One of the things that I've seen in the pandemic has also forced more people to be introverts. The days of just sitting around doing nothing, as I stated, are over, but the days of not talking to people are over. We have social issues. We have financial issues. We have the political elections coming up in the United States in 2024, and you have to vouch and you have to voice, your displeasement for either party or whoever you're voting for. So reinventing yourself also can give you another avenue to earn money. For instance, computer science is my background. I've been doing adjunct teaching, and that is my additional source of income. Not only can I be an engineer, I could be a CEO, I could be a president of a school, I could be a chancellor, I could be a dean, etc. I could even go back to the farm if I needed to. I can go repair cars. That is what is called reinventing yourself. You're giving yourself several streams of income. And one of the things about reinventing yourself, it keeps you up to date. And it gives you a comfortable ability to know, no matter what is thrown at you, I can fix the problem, or I have the financial means to move forward. We can talk about also in relationships, reinventing yourself, to keep it spiced up, to attract the opposite sex, to attract whoever you want to date or whoever you want to marry. You are going to have to reinvent yourself on so many ways in this world to stay ahead. One of the worst things you can do is become complacent. Complacency yields unemployment, because I want y'all to think about this. Many of the companies, when the pandemic started, many people had never, ever interviewed for jobs in about 10 to 15 years from now. And companies are quick to get rid of people. That's why there is no loyalty in a company. They say there is no loyalty amongst thieves. I want people to look at companies. If a company can get rid of you to lower their to raise their profit margin and to save on operational costs, they will do it. Nobody at a job is really safe unless you own it yourself. Until a certain degree, you're not safe unless you have investments or you have an extended cash flow. I just want people to think about how unsafe the world is right now. You don't know if you're going to have money tomorrow. You don't know how good your health is. You don't know what may happen. Reinventing yourself allows you to be able to take care of yourself and your family, allows you to have money, and it allows you to have a lot of less stress in your life. I urge people to continue to reinvent yourself every day. When you wake up every day, one of the things you need to do is, how can I get better for the next day? How can I make things better for myself and my family or my kids or the next generation? If you see something that people don't need, create it yourself. There's a documentary, The Men Who Built America. It came on in 2012 on the History Channel. And we all know who Russell Simmons is. He helped create Def Jam. And one of the things, I remember Russell Simmons saying is, an entrepreneur sees a need, creates it, and makes sure people have to have it. Companies that we can say do that: Apple with the iPhone, Google with their Samsung phones, BMW with their cars, Mercedes with their cars. You even have your Alfa Romeo cars. I think I said that correctly. And you have other high-end cars like your Aston Martins, Maseratis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Many of these companies say, hey, we're going to create a need for you to have exotic cars and a status symbol, and we're going to make sure you have to buy it from us. You want to be a good entrepreneur? That is a way that you can do that. But overall, reinventing yourself comes down to having 1, confidence, 2, believing in yourself, 3, staying away from people that do not have your same vision. Because at the end of the day, no one is going to trade places with you when things go bad in life. You can sit here and believe to yourself that all your friends are going to go down with you. If you're going down, they're not. They'll let you go down by yourself. In this world, like they say, the 5 people that you're going to be able to count on one hand are going to be your only true friends. Many of your friends and family might not even be your true friends. It's going to be people you never thought would be a true friend to you. But I always want people to remember, reinvent yourself keeps you ahead. Reinvent yourself keeps you abreast on what's going on. And reinventing yourself gives you the ability to navigate this tough world, because the world is going to get tougher to live in. Evictions are coming back up. I looked at it the other day. Evictions are starting to go to pre-pandemic layers. As we say, the world is getting back to business. Make sure you reinvent yourself the way where you have the skill set, you have the knowledge, you have the confidence. And if other people do not have the same vision you have, stay from around them. Right now is a time to where you have to have laser focus. As I stated, we are in July 2023. We have 5 months left. Make these last 5 months of the year count, and dig deep, dig fast, get all the vacations out the way, because most people, as I stated, do not need to be traveling because they cannot afford it. And as I said in the last video, are you making money or are you spending money? You need to spend money to make money. Stop wasting money and being a consumer and become a producer. So again, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.